How should breakups work to be minimally traumatic to all involved?
Well, there are two perspectives on this. One is the dumper. The other being the dumpee. The dumper kind of has the world by the tail because they're in control of the process. Although I feel sympathy for dumpers because they often, I've never had anybody come into my office and say, I got out of that relationship way too early. It's always kind of late. We keep hoping a little bit too long. We overstay our welcome. But for the dumpee who gets dumped upon, it's often like a bolt from the blue, and it really hurts to be rejected. And yet, I would say there's really a gift here if you think about it, because don't we all ultimately want to be with somebody who's just crazy about us? Somebody who really could easily fill in that place as president of our fan club. I want somebody that's just over the moon for me if I'm going to be in a long-term committed relationship that stands the test of time. And one of those until death do we part kind of relationships. And so having someone stick with me even if they don't feel that way, that means they're staying with me out of guilt or out of pity. And they both sound horrible. So I'll just go ahead, let me have it, dump me, and I'll lick my wounds and eventually get on. And what I found with people who experience a lot of grief is that with the proper social support, people get really good at grieving and letting go of a loss. They overcome it and they start realizing, you know what, it was a gift to get dumped. And because that last stage of grief that Elizabeth Kubler-Ross talked about, acceptance, it's really about weaving the loss into the fabric of my being. And so to be able to say, even though that was a difficult experience, I'm really a better person for it. I'm more knowledgeable. I'm wiser. I understand myself. And I know that I'm going to do things just a little bit differently next time.